From the goal line, Dallas to the 30-yard line. Toss to Penny, right side. Heavy pursuit, well played by the Broncos defense.
And Bradley Chubb, another one who's healthy, and he has to be a factor.
Quick throw, Metcalf makes the catch out across the 35. Tackled immediately, Surtain was there. Broncos defense struggled on third down a year ago. Pass is caught wide open. That's Lockett. That'll be a false start as Phil Haynes, who's making the start for the injured Damian Lewis.
False start. Offense number 60. The 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
The whole key to this offensive line, which has been a work in progress for seemingly the last decade, comes down to how well those tackles on the outside perform.
Oh, nice throw and catch to Metcalf. Came out of his break, the ball was there, reached for it, a gain of 10. 3 tight ends set, and they hand it off to Penny, who tries the left side. And after suffering that false start, a 1st and 15, a gain of 4 here. Blitz, Homer picked it up briefly, and Smith flipped, wide open, caught. Disley, touchdown, what a start. Here in Seattle. What a start for the Seahawks. Number 7 to number 89, 38 yards on a 6-play drive. 7-0 Seahawks.
Put Russell Wilson right where they wanted him, coming out for the first time playing from a deficit.
Montreal Washington, the rookie, will bring it out. Not a good choice. Extra point is good. Play action, pass is caught by Beck, right side, a lot of room. And a big play on 2nd down and 10 as Beck gets 26.
And that's what you've got to expect. Darrell Taylor's out here on the outside. He's the guy who has to contain. He's got to get up the field and hold that. He can't collapse on the backside of it. So an easy completion for Russell Wilson. That stuff is a big part of what Denver is going to do with Nathaniel.
Javonte Williams, good blocking out in front. Big pickup on 1st down. 2nd year back, and Cam Fleming, who gets the surprise start at right tackle. Fake it to Williams. Wilson flips it, and what a catch by Andrew Beck.
Just a blown coverage. I don't know if Jordan Brooks was expected to carry that. Great catch by Beck. But they clear out the middle of the field with 2 defenders running with him.
Broncos have 4 tight ends on their active roster, and Nathaniel Hackett said you will see all 4 in this game. Handoff to Williams, nice bounce to the outside. And then Jamal Adams and he go face to face. Wilson keeps in trouble and is nearly picked. Adams had it hit, I believe, off his face mask.
It's a lot harder to do than what you would think, but that was a golden opportunity.
2nd and 15, and the handoff to Gordon. Melvin Gordon in the backfield now. And that could be a false start.
False start. Offense number 73. 5-yard penalty for 2nd down.
Wilson over the middle, catch made, but well short of 1st down yardage is Gordon. A gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. And puts the Broncos on the board. 30-yard return his first time. And he has to run to get to this ball. Did a good job just to catch it. And I think all things considered, out just across the 20, he'll take it.
Has made him a better player, certainly, as he takes on this role now as the starter for Seattle.
Has a ton of room and flips across the field, incomplete for Disley, but a flag.
But he felt good about it. There actually were two Seahawks in the area.
Defense, number 23. Ball placed in the spot of foul. First down.
Wide open pass caught, and that's the former Bronco Noah Fant, who came in the trade. A flag comes down late. Here's a call.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 22. 15-yard penalty from the end of the play. First down.
A nice call, nicely set up by Shane Waldron, the OC.
So a first down at the 30, and Travis Homer carries over the right side, gets one, and we check in with Lisa. Here's Penny. Penny breaks loose. Finished last season on an absolute tear.
They go three tight ends to one side. They come back to the left, opposite of that. And Rashad Penny, this is what he did so well last year. Here's the tight ends. They line up over here, and they come back with the slant to the opposite side.
Here's Penny again, trying to pick his way through this Broncos defense. On first down, gets 4.
Well, Rashad Penny, I mean, he's listed at 220 pounds. Lose a guy like Chris Carson, they're really dependent on him.
Good protection for Smith. Penny, one-on-one, gets around the first tackler and takes it down inside the 10. He went around K'Wan Williams and picked up 4.
That's a good reason to get along with Pete Carroll, because that's what he emphasizes too.
Geno rolls out, pass is caught, that's Fant. And we'll see what the forward progress is. Very close to first down yardage, right on the line. Geno takes it, and let's see where they put it down. Toss to Javonte Williams. Over the right side, breaks through, and out to the 20. He is a tank. He loves contact. He's tough to bring down.
He really is. I mean, he is powerful, and he can scoot, and he makes a lot of things happen when he has the ball in his hand.
First down, Denver. Pass is caught by Albert O, and the big tight end rumbles for another first down. And this is an opportunity
they definitely will and need to take advantage of.
Back-to-back first down, sidearm throw, pass caught. And that's Albert again as he gets 7. Up here, even Pete Carroll did. Second down. Handoff is to Gordon. Nice cutback. First down out to the 47. And they're going to shut that play down. Like there may have been a false start. Here's the call.
Prior to the snap, false start. Offense number 72. 5-yard penalty. So first down.
They're going to use silent count, but when you get underneath the center, Nathaniel Hackett thought that they could use cadence, and it's hard on those guys on the outside. Garrett Bowles that time left early. Well, they split Okuwe-Bunam right here at the bottom of the screen.
Good protection. Time runs out. Wilson out to his left. And gets corralled near the 40 by Nwosu.
This is exactly what Seattle wanted. They got the pressure up here, which forces then Russell Wilson to escape the pocket to the left. That's what they want him to do. Run to his left. You got Big Al Woods in pursuit. But here comes Nwosu, and he makes a play. What a great addition he has been.
With Brandon Staley and that good Chargers team. 2nd and 17 now, and a handoff to Gordon. Up to the 45, that's it. So 3rd and long coming after a 5-yard gain.
He learned a lot from his dad and all the others that he has been with.
3rd down and 12. Flag on the play. Ball is loosened to the ground.
Well, they keep Okuwe-Bunam in the formation to help out, but Garrett Bowles, then he goes out that way, and it completely opens it up for Jamal Adams.
Corliss Waitman now the punter for the Broncos, and he just got it away. I don't know how.
I don't either.
And Lockett with a fair catch at the 19. The only 3 games Russell Wilson missed with Seattle.
Complete command at the line of scrimmage, getting guys moved and executing the offense.
Smith throws, pass caught. That's Metcalf. And he's about a yard short of first down yardage as Surtain brings him right down. 3rd down and 1. Penny has to go get the first down, and he does.
And it's just a question of whether or not he can stay healthy.
They fake it to Eskridge and now throw it to him. Out wide right, and a good tackle is made by Jonathan Cooper. And they throw a flag at the end of the play.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, defense, number 53 for a taunt. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
Sets up a first down at the 46. Here's Penny. Breaks the tackle. Still rumbling. And the ball came out, recovered by Seattle, and Austin Blythe, the center who was downfield, to save a big play for the Seahawks.
This time, you're going to see the 3 tight ends here, and he gets it. Now you got Justin Simmons. It's one-on-one with him in the hole trying to fill it and make a tackle then on Rashad Penny, and he goes right past him.
Ronald Darby pulled it out of the right arm of Penny.
In now 4+ years.
28-yard carry, pass is underneath. It's caught. Flag flies as Travis Homer takes a seat with a gain of 7.
Illegal contact, defense, number 5. It's a 5-yard penalty for the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Toss to Penny. Trying to cut back and not a whole lot of room.
I could hear him. Everyone over on this side of the field could hear him just scream out in frustration. So we don't have an official diagnosis, but it doesn't look good for him.
Here's Geno Smith trying to pick up the first down with his legs, and that's a big loss for Seattle with Jamal Adams.
Holding. Offense, number 60. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay second down.
It's up 2nd and 18 instead of 3rd down and 1. Fake the toss, trying to set up a receiver screen for Metcalf, and he draws a crowd and is going backward. Down he goes. And the play made by Baron Browning.
Get the ball into his hands quickly and see if he can't get a block and then make someone miss. But instead, there was about 6 white jerseys there waiting on him.
Smith over the middle. They try to bite off a little bit of yardage for a field goal try, and they complete it for 6 to Marquise Goodwin. This one is good.
They're not the single high defense that they were for so many years under Pete Carroll, but a big part of that playbook defensively is lost.
Here is a toss to Williams, and he's wrapped up by Michael Jackson.
And you're going to see Michael Jackson, who comes up and he fills the hole, and he's right there. There's not a lot of corners in this league that are willing to do that.
Not going to try it this time. 2nd and 11, and the pass is a screen to Williams, brought down from behind after crossing the 30 by Jordan Brooks. Wilson floats it. There's Judy. Pass caught. Judy still going. Down inside the 20. And touchdown Denver Broncos.
That's one of those young corners for Seattle. Kobe Bryant playing the slot. He's locked up man coverage. It shouldn't even have been contested. Jerry Jeudy got past him so fast that if Wilson had been able to get the ball out and hit him in stride, there's nobody behind him. Instead, he almost is able to recover and make a play on the football in the end zone. I would think that would settle him down a little bit for whatever nerves he had coming in.
Smith able to complete. Pass is caught by the tight end Disley, who has the Seahawks touchdown, a gain of 3.
Off the line of scrimmage by a really good receiver.
Extra point by McManus is good. McManus kicks it. Dallas will take a knee. Handoff here to Penny. Nice cutback. Flag is down in the middle of the field, and a good tackle was made after a gain of 4 by Darby, but we'll check the marker.
Holding. Defense number 97. 5-yard penalty from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
That in a number of games yesterday.
Play action from Smith. Penny overthrown, and that's the first incompletion.
Some of the things that he feels strongly about without resistance from the quarterback.
2nd and 10. Pass is caught on the sideline as the grab is made by Marquise Goodwin.
Well, Charles Cross, number 67, he does an excellent job there of pushing his defender up the field, and Geno Smith feeling it right there to his left side. Could have stepped up a little bit sooner, but what I like what he's done already a couple times in this game.
Wanting Fant to go in motion, fake toss, a lot of room over there, floated, pass caught, Parkinson to the 30. Receivers here in the first half. Metcalf, Surtain, and Pat Surtain. Smith, Parkinson, touchdown, Seattle.
Well, they go man. You're with Darby here. You're going to see this clearing out, and then immediately Geno Smith knows what he has. As soon as he sees that Darby clears that out.
It's taken 8 years to be an opening game starter for Geno Smith, and boy, is he making the most of it. Here's Washington on the return, and the rookie Montrell out to the 21. That's it.
On the backside with the linebacker, Jonas Griffin, and just a great read and a great throw.
And a great time for Parkinson's first career touchdown. Down 7. Hand off to Williams. Nice hole over the right side. And Williams gets about 9.5. Blitz coming from the Seahawks, and this one is dropped to Williams. Javonte breaks one tackle. Nice catch and run by Javonte Williams, a 13-yard gain. Russell takes off up the middle to the 45, maybe just across a gain of 2. Wilson throws it deep and incomplete, out of bounds is KJ Hamler. Wilson can't find anyone. Throws, and he's finally found Sutton. Cortland Sutton makes a move. And the big receiver, 6'4", 216. A gain of 30.
Cortland Sutton comes off the ball. There's nothing there. Michael Jackson and Cody Barton are playing him inside out. So Sutton ad-lib. He comes out behind it, and because of the protection in the pocket.
38 seconds left, plenty of time. 2 timeouts for the Broncos. First down at the 24. End zone shot, and nearly picked by Quandre Diggs. 2nd and 10.
Coming off the edge.
Seattle brings a blitz, and they get home with Cody Barton.
Cody Barton, here he comes on the blitz, and this is a defense that the last few years they've not brought a lot of pressure.
3rd down and 18. This one flipped to Williams. Nice catch by Javonte. And on 3rd down, he will take it inside the 25. McManus drills it. And this is a 17-13 lead for the home team. This crowd's got to be worn out.
I would think. It's been a long day.
From about the 4, maybe the 5. Washington gets popped by DJ Dallas. What a hit. Vicious after a 15-yard return. Toss to Gordon left side. That play gets strung out and Gordon swallowed up. Check in with Lisa. They hand it again to Gordon, and better this time as he's up to the 26. Wilson. Good protection, and the pass caught by Sutton.
There was a little confusion on the outside with Cortland Sutton, and then Judy is coming underneath that, but there are two bodies, and it kind of clouds things up then for Russell Wilson.
And a first down at the 44. Quick throw. Sutton on this side gets a hit, but a nice gain as he's knocked out by Michael Jackson. Gordon. Good blocking out there with Beck, and Gordon takes advantage of it. Andrew Beck delivered a perfect block and a gain of 14.
And Beck is the guy they use at fullback whenever they want to go to the two-back set. And you're right. I mean, he leads the way. This looked like my old teammate Daryl Johnston just loading up, and then you've got Gordon right in behind it. They're in San Francisco, and if they can get half of what San Francisco gets out of him, they've got something.
The quick throw wasn't there. Javonte Williams one-on-one with Barton. And Barton didn't really flinch. A gain of 1. Good play by 57. Backpedaling as he throws it, and incomplete. They threw a flag. May have been delay of game.
Prior to the snap, delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. First second down.
Wilson airs it out. Deep shot. A lot of contact and a flag. Tariq Woolen was hooked up against Cortland Sutton, and a flag comes out inside the 10.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 27. Ball we placed at the spot of the foul. First down, Denver.
Play action. Pass caught by Judy, who has a touchdown in the game, and he cannot get through both Jones and Barton. And that's going to be another delay of game. They're going to shut this play down and call the second delay of game.
Prior to the snap, delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Second and goal. Pass is caught by Boone, and a good play is made by Josh Jones. Underneath, pass caught. And they are going to call short of the end zone Melvin Gordon on a strong tackle by Jordan Brooks. Gordon. The ball is out. And recovered by Seattle. Seattle takes over at their 10 as they get a stop. And the ball recovered by Michael Jackson. And there's the ball coming loose.
Yeah, the ball is moving. He really doesn't have possession of it. I think what a great job by those officials. The ball's moving. He doesn't have it well before he gets to the goal line. Really good call by them. Both teams now going for it on 4th and goal, and both teams coming up short.
Big stop by Seattle's defense. Seahawks take over, still in the lead. Little pistol formation here for the Seahawks. And a handoff is to Penny. Bradley Chubb made the stop.
And run the football. Now they spread them out.
Geno looked right, now left, and now just throws it away over the head of Noah Fant.
Really pulling for the young man.
Smith throws, pass might have been tipped, and a flag flies as Metcalf was the target, which would be an automatic first down.
Yeah, good call.
Pass, holding, defense number 2, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Play action. Metcalf, Surtain. Metcalf looks for a flag, won't get it. And Surtain. And now there's a flag back in the offensive backfield.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 55. 5-yard, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
The back of the goal line and can let it rip.
Here's Penny, and a good play by Denver. Coming up to make the stop, DJ Jones, and they're going to love him.
Russell Wilson, but you can't win if you don't have a quarterback. But I think some of the moves that they've made, Pat Surtain being another one under his leadership, has been outstanding.
Lockett underthrown. Blitz coming from the Broncos. Smith throws, pass is caught. Strong grab by Metcalf as he fought Surtain for the ball, and a first down, 15 yards on 3rd and 10.
You've got Charles Cross right here. Bradley Chubb is the one who he's going up against. They run a little game. He picks it up perfectly. Look at the pocket.
15 yards on 3rd down and 10, and now it's Metcalf. Ball comes out, and the Broncos have it. The tackle by Darby, and Denver is taken over.
He's the guy who comes in. You got Darby there, and there comes Randy Gregory, who just rips it right out of the arms of Metcalf.
And Justin Simmons was there for the Broncos to recover and return it 15 yards. Big takeaway by this Broncos defense. Wilson floats it. Pass incomplete.
Kobe Bryant, he gave up the big touchdown. He's not seen the field since.
Handoff here to Gordon. Gordon near the 25, a gain of 7. 3rd down and 3. Wilson to Hamler. Incomplete, but a flag. Woolen was in coverage on KJ Hamler.
Pass interference, defense, number 27. Ball he placed at the spot of the foul. First down, Denver.
Well, you got to have a short memory, and you can't lose your confidence, and that's the key. If he's lost that, he's going to struggle the rest of the night.
Here is Gordon. Not a very pretty-looking play at the start. Wilson keeps, throws, pass is caught, but short of the end zone to bring up 3rd down. Play clock at 3. They get it away. They hand to Williams. Ball comes out. Recovered by Seattle. Jackson with the recovery.
That had a lot to do with this play not working. You can see Russell Wilson trying to speed him up, and the timing of it for the lineman and everybody else, nowhere for him to go, and he lays it on the ground.
To the delight of the 70-year-old Pete Carroll. Line of the game was the 09 Rams. Week 5 against the Vikings. They lost by 28 in that ball game. Here's Lockett trying to make the catch, and he secured it.
He had not been in the game, and he made the play of the game so far.
Incomplete from Geno Smith. First half, we had 8 possessions, 6 scores, no turnovers. Second half, 3 possessions, 3 turnovers, and twice. Smith. Lockett. First down. Perfect throw, and Tyler Lockett was there for 9.
These quarterbacks, and neither one has really done much of anything.
Here is Penny. On first down, gets 4. Under 2 to play in quarter number 3. Penny again. Cuts back. Big play. Flag on the play. And Penny is tackled inside the Denver 45 by Kareem Jackson.
Holding offense, number 72. 10-yard penalty. Replay, second down.
That you just don't see unless you're watching my former teammate Larry Allen.
Here's Smith trying to find some daylight, finds it, turns on the Jets and gets it up near the 40.
Really great job on the outside by these tackles. Geno Smith, it's not really his thing.
Seattle 5 for 7 on 3rd down as they sprint right with Geno Smith, looking for blocking, and he got it. They hand to Penny. And Penny is brought down with a gain of 2 by DJ Jones.
And he's watching Geno Smith with time in the pocket to deliver the football.
8th play of the drive, and this one's knocked out, and the rookie Cross, who was beaten, is there to get the ball after Bradley Chubb knocked it out of the right hand of Geno Smith.
They get the rush, and so here you've got a telestrator that doesn't work, but you got Bradley Chubb coming around, and Geno Smith doesn't feel him, but the other part of it is he could step up. I mean, there's a good pocket there. Charles Cross gives up the hit, but he's there to make the catch.
First sack given up by Seattle. This pass is thrown, and it's broken up. Darby was there with Fant, the target. New long snapper is Carson Tinker, and this one is punted to Washington, who makes the catch inside the 20 and goes nowhere. Travis Homer downfield made that play. And all he did was Seattle's win. Took him to a Super Bowl, won a Lombardi Trophy the very next season. And back in 2014. But a chance here for Russell Wilson to remind the Seahawks and their fans what he can do. Toss to Williams, and Tariq Woolen, the rookie, came up and might be banged up.
Yeah, he is.
After making that stop.
They've got Josh Jones over to his side right now as a safety. You'd think you'd target him. He's soft.
Play clock nearly expired. 3rd down. Wilson fires, pass caught. That's Sutton. And Cortland Sutton with a big first down for Denver out across the 40.
You talked about how Sidney Jones comes in. He doesn't carry that route at all. And so that's why there's that big void. He comes in off the bench. He hasn't been playing, as you said, because he's had the concussion. He just stood there and just opened up a huge lane.
Very close to a delay of game, but they just got that snap away and now get a screen going for Williams, who ran into a hit delivered by Jordan Brooks. Wilson, Judy. Jerry Judy with some room to run. Down inside the 40. Hands to Gordon. Melvin Gordon breaking tackles down inside the 30. Able to get set. Play clock was inside 5 again. Judy downfield overthrown. Never saw the ball and pressure by Nwosu. Wilson keeps. Judy. A lot of room for Jerry Judy out of bounds inside the 15. Judy now 4 catches, 102, and a touchdown. End zone. Pass is incomplete for Saubert. Diving try.
He got behind him right away. He's a good 4 yards behind any defender. But when you're rolling to your left, you're just not able to throw it as quickly as what you would if you're rolling to your right.
Wilson connects with Williams. Ridden out by Barton. Williams, first down. Wilson keeps. Flips, passes. No signal yet. Flag shuts it down. Flag shuts it down, even though Andrew Beck took it in.
Prior to the snap, false start. Offense for the 14. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
They're late again. Play clock at 1. They get it away. Wilson bails. End zone. Incomplete for Judy. And it's 3rd and goal.
1-on-1.
Wilson gets hit. Pass is incomplete. Pressure by Shelby Harris, and it's 4th and goal. 1-point game. As they have been knocking on the door, but no one will answer. DJ Dallas on the return. And a nice return out across the 30.
Another good return by DJ Dallas. They've been excellent.
Only the Seahawks' third possession this half. They fumbled and punted. And this one starts with a short completion to Will Dissly.
Seattle has gotten a lot of first downs because of penalties on the Denver Broncos. They've been helping them along.
Smith to Fant. The race to the sideline. Another short gain, well played by Denver defensively. Just 3 yards. Pressure off the edge, and Smith is sacked by Bradley Chubb. He's made 2 big plays here in the second half.
He's one-on-one. Charles Cross, like I said, not a lot of time. Now, as I mentioned, Geno Smith does not. He doesn't feel that, and he doesn't slide up. You've got Phil Haynes, the left guard. He's getting pushed back a little bit too, but you slide up and help out your tackles if you can. The ball right back into the hands of Russell Wilson.
That is the first 3 and out by either side. As Dixon gets the high snap, hits it. Washington stays away, and this will check up near the 22. Well, wearing the other uniform, and he starts with a handoff to Gordon. And Melvin Gordon on first down, brought down by Monet. Tariq Woolen, the rookie, back out there for Seattle, 27. Wilson throws, and a drop by Judy. Wilson throws, pass is caught. And a reach for the first down, depends where they put it.
Oh, it's close.
It is close by Okwuegbunam. Pass is caught. Albert again, and he is wrestled down after a gain of 6. Gordon gets it and doesn't go far. Got 2 maybe, as big Al Woods, 35 years old, 6'4", 330. Snap a bit low underneath Williams. First down. Javonte Williams stays upright and takes it up close to the 49, a gain of 8. But he stayed in bounds, and the clock runs.
Call, and Russell Wilson finding him and recognizing what he had.
Wilson has converted 5 of the last 6 third downs. Williams gets the catch, and the tackle made by Barton.
You're going to see Barton right here, Telestrator, that he can't come up and make a play. He beats it right away and beats it, the blockers, defeats it, and is right there on Williams. Well, when you need to make a play, Barton just made it.
And now we have an injury timeout inside the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter or overtime. 2nd and 14. Little pump fake from Russell Wilson, takes off. We haven't seen him do it much. And now again they're shutting down this play. Williams makes one man miss. And Javonte to the 46 of Seattle. From 64, McManus missed it. And the Seahawks are going to win this game.
Well, that was a decision by Nathaniel Hackett. He's going to have more in his career as a head coach, but the decision that he made was that he trusted Brandon McManus.
And you can't forget the 12th man. A big factor in this game. They came here early, they were loud, and they never let up. And Russell Wilson, the Broncos, come in here and come up a point short.